do you think about that in terms of what you've done in the octagon says you are a star, but do you know, when you do TV and you do Sports Center, I mean, is that something that you hope to do, kind of more TV commercials and things like that?
Hi guys, it's nice to be back here and talk to you. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I moved to the US. That's why I moved to ATT, because I want to build my brand in the US. You know, MMA in Poland is very big, but there are other organizations. The UFC is going to be for the second time in Poland this year. But people know a lot about my MMA, but I feel like I'm international champion. You know, UFC is simply the best organization in the world, and most of the shows are here in the United States. So I feel like I need to be here with my brand, and yeah, I just signed with new management. I met few agents, and I want to put on work outside the gym, outside the octagon. But the most important thing is to work hard and keep on defending this belt.
Hey, Joanna, back here. First of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you thought, you were surprised that Jessica didn't make adjustments as the fight went on, and you were able to kind of essentially stick to a game plan.
What do you mean? Like?
It seemed like she just kept coming forward and she didn't make any adjustments.
You know, some of the fighters, they have big mouth before the fights, and they think they know the best way to beat the champion or beat the opponent. But the thing is, every camp I'm focused on what I can do better, and I'm always trying to change something, and don't let them beat me. That's the thing. This is what I did in this camp. And before my fight at Madison Square Garden, I had just 6-7 weeks with my new coaches, new team. It was not enough, but I think we put on great work. But definitely this time we had more time, and I'm very happy. I feel like I step on different level, and I'm looking forward. I go for vacation for a few days. I fly back to Poland to spend some time with my family, but I cannot wait when I will get back to the ATT and put on work again with my team, because it's amazing.
At Media Day, you kind of promised a more dominant version of yourself, having that time to work with the ATT coaches, unlike UFC 205. And everybody's praising this performance tonight on social media, and one of the judges scored at 50-44, I believe. Would you call this the best performance of your career?
Yes, I think so. I think so. Even I'm getting older, but I feel this fire, you know, and I want to learn. This is what I said. Since I moved to American Top Team, I feel like I'm the bird who got escaped from the cage, you know, if you know this meaning. And so that's the thing. I'm very hard on myself every day, and you can ask my coaches. You know, I'm not happy when I had after a good training session. You know, I'm not happy because I know I can do better. There is always something to train, to change and do better. You know, so that's why I'm keep on defending this belt.
Thank you, Joanna. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Well, first I met you was 2.5 years ago when you got the belt when you beat Carla, and you said in a joking way, "Nobody's going to take my baby." So how's it feel that still having your baby?
It was not a joke. It was not a joke.
How's it feel to still have it 3 years, going strong, shiny as ever, and putting on one of the best technical performances you've ever had?
When I became a UFC fighter, I was like, oh man, I've got a big chance. I cannot screw it up. So I put on great performance with every fight. And the thing is, like, when I became a champion, my life got changed. You know, I'm not talking about the money-wise or material things. I'm just happy, you know, because I feel like I was born to be a champion, to be an athlete, and I'm happy to put on great work and make people happy.
Where you grade yourself at technically? Because it looked like you were kind of doing what you wanted to do. You kind of looked like Vasily Lomachenko, the boxer, where you were just like 3 steps ahead and you were kind of having fun in there at her expense.
No, I'm trying to enjoy every day of my training camp. Sometimes it's very difficult because it's not easy job, and we must deal with so many injuries, other bad motions. But the thing is, like the day of the fight, it's my glory day. You know, it's like cherry on the top, and they let me shine, I shine. That's the thing.
And final question, because since you're moving up the all-time range, do you feel you're right now the best woman fighter that's came through, or do you still think you got a ways to go? where you see yourself at in history right now?
I build my legacy. I want to be the best, you know. I stay humble, and I prefer to work hard and keep this belt. But people, it's nice when they call me the best, I don't know, female fighter of the world or the best striker in the UFC. It's nice, but I know that there is hard work to do.
Hey, Joanna, congratulations. So now you have victories over the first, second, and third ranked fighters at 115. You have 2 victories over Claudia. Number 4 is Rose. Do you think that it's inevitable that she's next?
I don't know who is going to be my next opponent. Right now, I'm happy. I'm happy about this show, about this fight, and I'm looking forward to spend some time with my fiance and my family. I will have some vacation, and after that I will think about my next fight. But I don't mind. I don't care who is my next opponent. I will put on great work and defend this title for the 6th time.
How soon do you want to return? Do you know? Do you have a time frame in
Retired?
No, return.
Return.
Yeah.
Return. Okay.
Not retired. No.
Surprise. No, not yet. Not yet. Return? I don't know. I said at the beginning of the year. I said I want to do 3 fights this year, but I don't know. You know, I had small injury during this camp. It was back injury, but I'm glad that my physical therapist came from Poland to help me. Perfecting athletes, they took good care of me. But this is what we have to deal with, and I don't know. I wanna take care of my health, relax a little bit, rest. But I don't know. Next month, what do you think?
That would be nice.
Is there any good show? What about Madison Square Garden? One more time. Let's do this.
Any talks about Poland?
There is show in Poland, but I don't know. You know, right now, like I said, I wanna be focused on my family, my fiance. They need me, and I don't know. I want to fight in Poland, but we will see. We will see.
And just one last one. I know for a while you were talking, as you said, to a lot of different agents. You took your time. In the end, why did you sign with Paradigm?
Because I think they are the best in the business, and they work with so many great athletes. And like I heard so many times, oh, you signed with them because of Conor, because they have Conor. It's not true. I like these people, and I think it's all about the right relationship, you know. And that's the thing. I left my gym in Poland because I had good coaches, very good coaches. We won the UFC belt together, but the thing is, like, I'm always looking for good people, you know. So this is what I like, even in business.
Sorry, one last one, if I can. Kami Barzini is leaving ATT, and he was in
Is
your
he?
corner.
I don't know about.
My question was, are you going to try to convince him to stay with you as a coach?
He's amazing, you know, and like I don't know. I don't want to talk about, and we didn't want to talk about